Hey guys, it's Ruby here and welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel, welcome to my space. I'm so happy that you're here with us today. So today I actually want to talk about just letting go and letting God, or whatever it is that you believe in or pray to or trust in, whether it be divine, higher self, universe. I tend to use those words interchangeably. Um, but I do want to talk about just trusting and letting go, which I know for many people isn't always the easiest thing, because I know for me that has been quite the hassle because I've always been someone who likes to be in control. So letting go has always been something that hasn't been the easiest thing for me, but it's something that I've been working on. Um, and it's something that we do have to train ourselves to do, just letting go, which is kind of something that goes against our current like society or culture because we are conditioned to always be striving, to be going for something. And I know the idea of like letting go and just going with the flow, like a lot of people may see it or deem it as something as like a crutch or being lazy. And to be quite honest, going with the flow is probably the best thing we can do because there's no anxiety, there's no worry, there's just ease. And I know it's really interesting because a lot of people seem to think that like if you're not like doing something or putting in like your part, like things won't like happen. And it doesn't mean, it's not to say that you're just gonna sit here and wait for things to happen too. I really believe that it's more so just being inspired, taking the inspired action, doing what it is that aligns with you, that fulfills your heart, your being, and just trusting in what you're doing and just, doing it for the love as opposed to doing it for like the purpose of achieving some outer thing. Because I do believe that a lot of times when we're chasing something, it's like we somehow manage to push it away farther from us. But I feel when you actually let go and you just go with the flow. You just go with what you're doing. You do it for the joy, you do it for the love, you do it because it's something that just feels right to you. When you just do it, when you do what it is that calls to your heart, calls to your soul. The funny thing is, all those things that you would before be chasing are things that will be chasing you. And that's kind of like one of those paradoxes of life where you just have to let go and let God and just trust in what you're doing and trust that somehow, no matter what happens, no matter what circumstances you are subjected to, if you just go with the flow, if you just trust, if you just do whatever it is that, aligns with you and your purpose, things will work out and all that you ever could imagine, even more, like will start coming to you. Um, it's a very interesting concept even for me because we live in a like world where, like in our society, like airplanes, so many airplanes always pass by here. I feel like we live in a world where like, I guess in the Western world where like paradoxes and like opposites, they just don't go together, they don't clash. People see it as something that's separate, but in truth there's something that they're different but they're the same. It's such an interesting concept, right? um, so really when you think about it, it's kind of like if you're on a river, right? And let's say there's a strong current, and a lot of times what we tend to do is we try to swim against the current. We're like, no, we want it to be like this, we want it to go like that. We're just swimming, and so we're just paddling. And it gets tiring, and that's why a lot of times we feel frustrated, upset, angry. We feel lost, anxious. I think I said that one, but we feel like all these negative like emotions. And the funny thing is that as soon as you just stop trying to swim against the current, you just let go. It's like, I feel ease. I feel good. I feel calm. And somehow that's when things start coming. That's when things start happening, when you just let go. It's an interesting paradox because by letting go, you actually allow. Because even for me, it's still something I'm working on doing. And at this moment, like opportunity has come up, and I'm just like, okay, well, that's a possibility and it's a path I'm willing to go, but I'm not going to try to force it. I'm just going to go with the flow and see where life takes me. Um, just have faith, I guess. If it's something that really is aligned with my purpose and what I'm supposed to be doing, I trust that I will somehow end up on that path. But if there's something more for me, then I will trust that if that doesn't work out, that I will be okay. So, another airplane. I hope this helps somebody out there, because I'm sure if you're someone who's watching this, maybe you're someone who has been resisting, and maybe you're someone who's been trying to force things to happen on your time. But maybe this is a message for you to just let go and let God go with the flow. Trust the timing of your life. Everything happens for a reason, trust me. I have a story coming real soon that I really don't want to talk about just yet, because it's just like, it's just one of those moments, where you're just like, damn, like, really? This had to happen like this? But it's so funny, and it is what it is, you just accept it for what it is. But I really hope this helps someone, and that, again, just let go and go with the flow. It's not being lazy, it's just trusting and having faith. Just keep on doing what you're doing, but let go of the attachment of the outcome, and just trust that whatever is meant to be, it will be. But just keep on doing what you're doing. It'll work out. Yes. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.